The state government is determined to keep an election promise, but it looks like it'll come at a big cost to taxpayers. It's pledged to turn the Dharawal State Conservation Area southwest of Sydney into a national park. But companies including BHP Billiton have licences to mine there, and they're pushing hard to retain those rights. Mark Tobin reports.
It's 6,000 hectares of bushland on the southwestern outskirts of Sydney.
The wildlife, the hanging swamps, the Aboriginal cultural heritage are absolutely diverse. There's some pristine areas.
For the first time, the Environment Minister has seen the site of the proposed Dharawal National Park for herself. The area is highly lucrative for mining companies like BHP Billiton that have licences that cover the area of the proposed park. Forcing the companies to relinquish their mining rights could be costly, but just what the government will have to offer is not yet known.
Those negotiations will be ongoing. I can't predict the outcome at this point.
But she says there'll be no back down on the pledge.
It's a rock-solid guarantee that we're getting a national park here. That was our election commitment.
But that rock-solid commitment from the minister has got the opposition worried. With multi-million-dollar negotiations continuing over compensation to mining companies, there's concern the government's in a bad bargaining position.
Well, we all want to see a national park at Dharawal, but the government's election policy was ill-conceived, unprepared and unresearched. The compensation bill could be massive.
He also says what the government is proposing is a far cry from what Labor delivered for the environment.
This area is small at 6,000 hectares. Labor added 3 million hectares, an area the size of Tasmania, to our national park estate.
Labor promised to make Dharawal a national park in the 90s, but balked at the cost. Mark Tobin, ABC News.